now I just want to divert into two other aspects of agriculture. One refers to climate change. If we want to reverse climate change, we have to go back to organic agriculture, because chemical agriculture, the way it is running today, is destroying Mother Earth. All the carbon which was in earth has gone into the atmosphere in the form of CO, CO2. In our handbook called Transforming India, which I have a copy here, there are 18 articles to the Prime Minister of India. In fact, there is a whole section on letters to the Prime Minister of India. And in this, there is a whole TED talk on organic agriculture and how it can reverse climate change. Because what happens when you use these chemicals, it has a very negative effect on the land. The land becomes hard, it can't retain water, the water flows on top. With organic agriculture, it becomes very porous, the earth, it retains water. Also the quality of the food which you eat, if you could test the minerals, the vitamins and the goodness of food which was grown 30, 40, 50 years ago compared to what you are getting today. Today the food may look bigger, smarter, cleaner, bigger, but it is all rubbish you are eating. It does not taste good. It does not have the necessary vitamins, it does not have the necessary vitamins and minerals. So then what do? You are popping pills, because you do not have enough minerals, you do not have vitamins. So you keep on popping pills, because you are not getting nutrition from your food. I mean, how stupid can we be? Something which Mother Earth was giving us free of cost, we are so busy buying those medicines, and they have so many after effects. They have got chemicals, they have got this, they have got that. Organic agriculture, let me tell you a few things which you may not know. Earthworm, one of the farmer's best friends. Why? Because the earthworm goes into the ground up to a depth of 9 feet and makes the earth porous. You put chemicals, you kill the earthworm. You kill so many millions of microbes. What has taken this earth 3.5 billion years to stabilize, you finished it in 100 years. In 150 years with your chemicals and this and that. Why are we trying to ape the West? They do not have people. Nobody wants to work in the farm, they have got heavy machinery, they have got chemicals and all. Why? We have got so many people in the farms. Why are we thinking of aping the West? Why are we thinking of trying to copy them? We will have small farms like in Japan. They are very small farms, smaller than India. In India we have average 2 acres, there may be half an acre, but their productivity is very high. In Japan, for your example, the productivity is 7 times more than India, 7 times, because they have no land, but they have very high productivity. They have hydroponics also. They are growing many things in water. We have not come to that stage. We have lot of land, but we have to increase the productivity. Something about so this is something very important about organic agriculture. It really purifies the air. And if you read in our handbook, there are at least 15 pages on organic agriculture compared to chemical agriculture, how good and bad it is. So I do not want to go into details, you will have to buy this book from Amazon.in or from us, you will get an idea. But what is very important about organic agriculture, which you may not know as to why it is so good. If you take any crop, cotton or any vegetable or any fruit, you will find that in organic agriculture the same plant, in one field you have got chemical, in the other field you have got organic. You will find in the case of organic, the roots have gone down 4 or 5 times deeper in the earth. So cotton, for example, BT cotton, if there is a storm or a hurricane, you will find those plants fall, they don't come back because the roots are so shallow, the plant has no strength. But in case it is organically planted cotton, the plant springs back because the roots are deep in Mother Earth. It has strong foundations. The same thing happens for fruits and vegetables. The roots are so deep inside Mother Earth that the plant is sucking out all the vitamins, all the minerals and bringing all the goodness into your fruit and vegetable. So, these are just one of the few things I wanted to mention, that if we want to reverse climate change, we must go to organic agriculture. I know solar power, wind power, but these are small things. I mean, look at the amount of food grain which is grown all over the world, look at the amount of area, look at forestry, look at look at any aspect of agriculture. I mean, today India, for your information, we are number 1 in the world for milk. We are at 150 million tons, and the way this country is going, will probably cross 200 million tons. And India should be exporting, according to me, in the next 5 years, ice cream, cheese, butter, milk and chocolates. What does chocolates need? Chocolate needs 3 ingredients. We need milk, we need sugar and we need cocoa. Now, cocoa all over the world, people know it comes from a few countries in the world, West Africa and some other countries. So, we need to tie up. We have sugar, we have milk. Why can't we become number 1 in the world for chocolate? Why should Belgium be the number 1 country or Switzerland? The question is, this is what we have to realize. There is a huge, huge potential in India. The latent potential in our agriculture is mind-boggling. We can increase, if we add all these value-added products, our earning of a farmer can go up 10 times. And I think it will happen. With the new government, it will happen. So, I want to end this note on organic agriculture. India should become the leading country in the world for organic agriculture. Sikkim has already converted itself. I do not know if many of you know. Sikkim is the only part where 100% organic agriculture is only allowed. They do not allow any chemical farming, and I think that should spread to other parts of India. The other example I want to give is about, I just want to give one example about organic as to how it will help the country besides climate change, besides productivity, besides being a better product. Menthol, which is exported from India, we do 4,000 crores a year of menthol export. And I had a talk with one professor who is the director of the Indian Drug Research Institute in Jammu, which was set up by my wife's grandfather, Sir Ramnath Chopra. He set it up long time ago, 80-90 years ago. And they have one drug research institute in Leh, in Ladakh, one in Kashmir, one in Jammu and one in Bombay now. They have 4 drug research institutes, and we were talking about organic agriculture. And he was shocked that we had so much of literature. He said, Krishan, can you do me a favor? We are doing 4,000 tons per year of menthol export. If we can make it organic, we will earn 40,000 crores. The world is ready to pay 10 times higher price for organic products. Double, of course, but in many cases where it is going into the, most of it is being consumed by human beings, ready to pay higher price. I know that India is producing cotton, for example, in 14 states of the country. But in 2 states, in Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, the Swiss have pumped in nearly 100 crores in the last 10 years to grow organic cotton. So, whatever they have spent, they have taught the farmers how to grow organic cotton. This entire amount goes back to Switzerland, and then those organic clothing which is made sells at 2, 3, 4 times the higher price than the normal cotton which comes from chemically raised agriculture. So, these are the few examples I thought I will give the audience, because the huge potential India has in agriculture, we have not even scratched the surface. India only in agriculture can become more than $1 trillion economy. Right now it's 2 trillion, but in agriculture we can be 2-3 trillion only in agriculture. So from 2 trillion we can go to 3-4 trillion. We can go from 2 trillion to 5 trillion according to me in 5-7 years, just in agriculture. Forget about manufacturing, forget about services. Our goals should be 5 times more than what we are planning. Our final objective should be to make our rural India so rich that none of them will migrate to urban India. Our goals can only be achieved if you go for skill building, and we have recommended to the government that we have 2.5 lakh panchayats have a skill center in each panchayat, because one panchayat caters to 6 villages. So have one skill center. What we have today, 1300 centers, is a disgrace. So we need to have minimum 2.5 lakh centers. If China has 3.5 lakh, we should have at least 2.5 lakh. In fact, we should have more even. But that is something which can, let's go from 1300 to 2.5 lakh, and this can be done overnight. I think if we can do that, we'll see the results coming within 2-3 years. Our entire country will become green. Our forest cover will increase also, which is being degraded because we are not understanding the advantage of good forests. And when I say agriculture, to end I will make it very clear, I don't mean only agriculture. I mean forestry, I mean horticulture, I mean floriculture, and I mean animal husbandry. So all aspects of agriculture have a huge potential, not only agriculture, not only fruits, vegetables, grains, but the rest of it which is connected. Thank you very much.